Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Heartbreak Bobby from Lids and Kicks, aka Osaro Robinson, and today I'm here with a lens review for the Canon 16-35mm 2.8 Mark III. Now, I just really wanted to make this video just because over the last week or so I've been using this lens quite a bit, and I just wanted to give some feedback and some tips to fellow content creators that are looking to buy this lens or get their hands on this lens in the future. Some of its advantages and disadvantages, and I just hope other videographers and photographers, people like that, can get some value out of this video. So with that being said, let's get into it. Alright, so like I said, over the past week or so I've been using the 16-35 Mark III 2.8. and I really just wanted to experiment with it just because I've heard so much about it, and a wide angle lens is really good for vlogging. The 16mm focal length allows you to capture a wider image. It's not a prime lens like a 50mm or a 35mm, where that's more so better for photo shoots and close-up portrait shots. Alright, so my initial reaction of this lens was when I first got it in hand that this lens was pretty bulky. It was a lot thicker than I expected, but I think that's just because it's a very durable lens, and then it's pretty expensive, so I think they just really made it so that this lens would last. And I think this lens is probably indestructible, so if you drop it one time, I'm pretty sure it'll still be okay as long as you have the lens cap on and everything. But yeah, it's pretty bulky. That was my first reaction to it. Alright, so my initial reaction to the sharpness and the quality of this lens initially was just that I didn't really see a big difference between my standard 18-55mm kit lens and this one initially. They're both wide angle lenses. But the thing about this lens is it really comes to life when you color grade and add presets to them in Premiere Pro or Final Cut. That's really when the magic starts to happen. This lens right here does a little bit of everything. I feel this lens is great for faces. It's great for talking, because you can have a microphone close to you. It's great for vlogging. It's great for having negative space in photography, and it's also great for faces. It's very sharp for faces. These mirrors are great for some portrait photography. One thing I wouldn't use this lens for is just for landscape photography. I would definitely try and get a telephoto lens, a 70-200 over a lens like this. But this lens is pretty sharp for the for every focal length, for 16, 20, 24, 28, and the 35mm. But yeah, I wouldn't use this for landscape photography. And another thing I wouldn't use this lens for is just if you're going for a cinematic film look. I think you should probably get maybe a 50mm or a 24-70mm opposed to a lens like this. But like I said, this lens is great for vlogging. It's great for capturing faces at different focal lengths. It's also great at capturing negative space for photography. But other than that, this lens is amazing. It works like magic. The autofocus is great. It's very accurate. It's pretty silent. And another thing is, depending on what camera body that you have, because I'm recording with the Canon 70D, that's the body of my camera. So if you're working with a Canon 5D Mark IV or a Canon 90D, something with 25 to 30 megapixels, I think the quality will be even better than mine. So the sharpness and the effect that this lens will have on your camera will be magnified. So my 70D is about 20.2 megapixels, and that's pretty good. But if you have a Canon 5D Mark IV, like I said, or a Canon 90D or EOS 1DX, something like that, this lens may work even better, and you might be able to get a lot better results than what I'm working with. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope all the content creators and videographers, photographers will benefit from this video. Alright, y'all, so thank you for checking out this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Heartbreak Bobby, Lids and Kicks. More videos are on the way. Smash that thumbs up and all of that. Thank you. Peace.